I want to work for you for change. I want to work for my grandson to have a brighter future.
We're here.
Activists rallied at the steps of the courthouse today against the rollbacks of new laws that went into effect last July. Some law enforcement officers have said they're working without clear guidelines since the police reform bills were passed last year. They believe these bills have made their jobs even more challenging.
Senate Bill 5919 would create more clarification on the use of force. As Emily Bloom explains, not everyone agrees on how we should go forward. Emily.
Yeah, Aaron, Nia, those who gathered today are family members who were impacted by what they believe to have been excessive police force. Many who lost family members. One of their many concerns on both sides is probable cause versus reasonable suspicion for police officers.
Spokane Police, get on the ground!
They really serve to lower the bar for when lethal force or physical force can be used, which means they want to drop it from probable cause down to reasonable suspicion. We don't want the bar lowered. We want to continue to save lives.
Who actually looked at him, radioed he is unarmed.
There was a rally in Olympia last Thursday, and folks here in Spokane showing their support today.
There is movement going to roll back or push back on some of the new laws that were passed in 2020 in regards to police safety and police reform. And we don't want that to happen.
Victim advocates believe these laws slow officers down, de-escalate situations, and force them to use lethal force as a last resort.
My son David Novak was shot and killed here in Spokane by a Spokane City Police Officer January 7th, 2019. He was shot in the back as he attempted to walk through the front door to his home, and he was unarmed when he was shot. Never should have happened.
Novak feels that getting officers to slow down will save lives.
In 2013, our 30-year-old son had just lost a lifelong friend. He was upset, had a couple of drinks. The police showed up to his house to do a child welfare check and shot him while he was holding his 4-year-old son in his arms.
Activists in Minneapolis continue to experience situations they too feel could have been de-escalated before use of force resulted in another high-profile death in that city.
The status quo is what got our family members killed.
Mayor Nadine Woodward came out last week in support of House Bill 5919, which sets the standard when police can detain or chase someone. That reform that went into law last year says police need probable cause instead of reasonable suspicion to arrest someone. Mayor Woodward says crime in Spokane has gone up since then. Reporting in Spokane, Emily Bloom, 4 News Now.